Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Aginor's been just spouting silly nonsense. Welcome to the Flickerverse Show, the show where we ask all the important what-if questions, and spoilers abound. So, this is episode 11. We've been doing
Time
this
flies.
Yeah. Time flies. Feels like only yesterday. Yeah. So what's been going? I missed last week. How you been doing? What's going on? What have you been up to, Androl?
Oh, nothing much as per usual. But I actually guested on the Black Tower podcasts. The Gathering Madness, one of their panels they had during last weekend. So I was on a little live panel talk about if the Wheel of Time upped their game from season 1. So yeah, that was fun.
What were your conclusions?
Yes, they did.
Yes. I think most people would agree. Yes.
Yes. So yeah, it was a really fun time with Kathy and Tom from Takarana Yard and Jim from Fancy of the Ages and Murshadi as our dictator moderator.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So everyone go watch that. We should too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what's been going on? What have we been? We have just been working.
We have been working, yeah.
Yeah. Nothing fun.
Yay!
Nothing fun.
Earning that cash.
Autumn is here and it's cold.
Oh, we picked up some new computer parts today.
We did.
Oh, yeah.
So hopefully from maybe next week our computer won't crash every time we try to stream.
Yay!
Yay!
It hasn't been crashing too much.
No, it's not crashing, just
Freezing up.
grinding its gears.
Teaching on the edge.
Yeah.
Destruction. I think it threw me out once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm Forsaken, so.
I'm a Forsaken.
Okay, but
So I think this will help. Yeah. A Phillips screwdriver. We'll use this.
and some blowtorches.
And some blowtorches. Yeah.
As you do.
Yeah, so we have one new meme from last time, right? Because you were talking about that was a fun episode. I'm so sad I couldn't be there, but you were talking about everything from horn blowing to Elon Musk and Arthur Hawkwing.
Yeah, so I think
Joe cars
Sulin,
being Teslas.
yeah, I think Sulin made
Yes,
this one, right?
Sulin made that.
Drawing a comparison between Elon Musk and Arthur Hawkwing, power-hungry rich weenie who hates women and makes a Joe car.
Yeah,
Indeed.
Arthur Hawkwing was a bit of an ass as well. So what then? We also have it's still October, and you can still join if you don't know what it is. It's for every day throughout October. You get like a prompt that says today's box, I think.
Box.
So it's just make art, make poetry, music, whatever. Be creative and share it using the Whattober hashtag. And now you're just flipping through.
Sorry.
Yeah. So yeah, this was for the peace prompt. Had to do a new Uno. I've only been drawing like Shine Ardens this entire Whattober. I'm really, really behind myself. But also, what was the next one? Yeah, our elder Spud Monkey Haman he's been keeping up really, really good. I think he's managed to do something every day. So this was one of the last, I think it was yesterday, it was corruption was the prompt. You can shows the next one. And yes, this is also corruption. No, that was Stones and it's Sukan, who's my partner in the Whatever.
Super good.
Yeah, and this is also I really love this one. It's really beautiful. Right, and we had another one from. Yeah, it's from the Cambrian mammal.
Cambrian
So it was
mammal.
dance. So it's like based on Tuathon dancing. I think that was a really, really cool one. Right, we had, and yeah, from Minna Vienda did this lovely Avienda piece. And also people have been doing like Sarane has been doing like fanfics, and also Sulin has been posting a few fanfics. People have been doing poetry. I know Kitty from Dragonmount have been doing lots of TikToks. Yeah, so people are having fun. So you should check out the hashtag Whattober and just find a lot of fun Wheel of Time stuff.
Excellent.
Be creative. So yeah, that's fun. That's going on. And what else have been going on this week? Right. So our other favorite Shinaran and hero of the Flaming Horn, Guy Roberts, he posted that the Prague Shakespeare Company, which he is the director, and also stars actors like Jessica Boone, Taylor Napier, Hamed Animashan. They're doing their yearly fundraiser. So if you can and have money to spare, please help donate. Or if you can't, just share the links. You can. Guy's been posting on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook with links to how you can donate, or you can just go to the Prague Shakespeare Company website. The link is in our episode description, and just click support, and you'll get all the information on how you can do that. Because I mean, they're a great theater company, and want them to continue to put up lots of plays that we can enjoy. And I mean, four of us Flickerverse hosts were able to go and see Romeo and Juliet earlier this year, which starred Guy, Jessica, and Taylor, and it was just an amazing performance. So if you can help in any way, please do.
And I think they mostly do English Shakespeare, even though they're in Prague. So everything's in English.
And I mean, if you're close to Prague, or if you go to Prague, if you're able to see a show, do it. It's amazing. So yeah, support a good cause. And what else have been going on? What series just posted a new cast member for what is her name? I don't even remember this now. But who's the actor?
I don't know.
What is it? Raksha Hoost. I'm probably butchering that name, and she will be playing Cheyenne. And apparently that is. Oh, can you scroll down a bit? She's a minor Andor noble whose identity is stolen by the dark friend Millie Skane. So that would be really cool if we got to see a Millie Skane. I once made an Elder Scrolls character called Millie Skane. And yeah, we had Comic-Con in New York.
Right, New York Comic Con.
And yeah.
Someone went there.
Lots of people went. I see Charnice.
Mhm.
She posted a selfie with
Rafe.
and also Tigraine. So lucky people. But yeah, Rafe revealed some cool stuff. He apparently flew in from Ruidian. So what are we thinking about that? I mean, we expected it, of course, right?
Yeah.
So the question I think that's on everyone's mind right now about Ruidian, and it would be about Elfin and Eilfin. Will we see them at all? Or will there be more tea?
No, I hope we get the redstone door frame and Matt being hung and all of that. I mean, they can merge the trips to
that's what I'm thinking. I don't think they will do 2 trips for Matt.
The thing I was wondering about is for Moraine, because she goes to the columns, but she also goes to see the Finn. And Rosamund talked about shooting like a very psychedelic scene. I don't think she'll go to Ruidian and go both to the columns and the Elfin. So what will they do with Moraine?
I mean, they can merge it if they want to, like because Rand also goes through the door frame in Tyr first, so just like Matt. But they might merge it, so when he's going through the columns and Moraine, it kind of does the same thing, because you don't really need to get. I mean, does it have really much impact that what he learns? I don't know. I mean, in the Tyr it does, because it says he has to go to the waste. But
I mean, he also gets like the if you want to live, you have to die, and but I don't know. So combine redstone door frame and the columns. They might in some way, but it doesn't make sense for Matt. I'm thinking that Matt goes through the door frame and Rand goes through the columns. Moraine does either. I don't know what makes more sense for Moraine, because what does she glimpse in the columns?
I didn't even remember she went to the columns.
She went to Ruidian.
I know.
I mean, her and Avienda had to go naked, but not Rand and Matt, of course.
Aginor. He put up what if Androl actually could remember his 49 rereads? Yeah.
I mean, it. But I also wonder, why would Matt insist on like going with Rand to Ruidian if he hasn't been to the Snakes and Foxes before?
That is true.
Yeah, married a daughter of the Nine Moons is an answer. I mean, yeah. I'm not sure how they're gonna merge stuff in some way, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they will do the door frame for Matt and columns for Rand, but not the door frame for Rand, maybe. But I have no idea. I'm thinking maybe they do the door frame for Moraine also then, so that she can get like the relationship with the Eilfin, maybe.
Yeah, Denalu is Mo and Avi did not go through the columns. Yeah, they have different. It's the columns for the clan chiefs and
they did
the rings or something for the Wise Ones. Yeah. They have to go to the 10 rings.
Too many objects to go through. You have arches, columns, rings,
And door frames.
and door frames, and waygates, and gateways, and
We need hexagons.
The geometry of time.
the dodecahedron of. Yeah. Okay. They know that they went through Terangreal like the testing rings, but just one ring. Right. That's yeah. That is
To be
correct.
honest-
Like
be
we're
honest,
three
they're-
Swedes here who can't remember shit. So
Yep.
thank you,
And
chat.
to be honest, there were a shitload of Angreal and Terangreal stuff in Ridian. So yeah, it's full of magic devices.
Yeah. So someone was talking about like if we think that they will make Ridian look really futuristic
That'd be cool.
because it's from the age, or it was sort of built during the breaking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, or started to being built. So I'm really curious to see how they're gonna go with that.
But I think I don't know if it's gonna be futuristic. I think it kind of futuristic because they didn't use. I mean, there were only a few Aes Sedai with them when they came there. I think. So I think they might do kind of futuristic, but built in stone, like Sheba or something like that, like carved into the mountain,
Okay.
and some weird temple grounds where all the Terangreal are. Well, it's just a thought. I don't know.
But someone who might have thoughts on this could be Camille. Hello.
Oh,
Hi. But on
Have you
what?
been listening?
No.
give us your
No.
wisdom. Tell us.
What do you think?
About.
Everything.
Everything.
We were
Wow.
just discussing.
What a way to put me on the
discussing-
on the spot.
Mhm.
I love it.
No, we're talking about Rafe's Comic-Con reveals, and we're discussing Ridian and what we think
Oh.
will happen there and
Nice.
what it's going to look like.
Yeah.
So we were
Ridian.
talking about
That's
whether Matt would go through the door frame, or will Moraine go through the door frame? Will Moraine just go through the ring, not the columns, and like who's gonna do what?
I don't know. I'm convinced that the fin are not cut. Like I know a lot of people were talking about that at some point on Twitter. It's like, no, I'm like 99% sure they're not cut. So there's gonna be some doorways. I'm curious whether there's gonna be some directly in Falm. Could be a good spot to have some at the beginning of the season. Otherwise, I don't know. I'm excited mostly by the news. Like, what was the rest of the news? There was Riddens, there was Tanchiko, there was.
Yeah, we're just starting to go through everything. So
Okay.
yeah,
we
Sorry.
can you touch your microphone? I think you have the wrong. Oh, I think you have the wrong.
Oh fuck! Yes, I forgot
Yeah, so
to be now.
I think you're going to your webcam right now.
Yes,
we-
that's possible.
Yeah, because I got
It's tired.
it's so much room sound compared to
To usually.
every time you. Yeah.
Yes, let me figure it out. Shit, I'm gonna leave and come back because it's not detecting my.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bye.
I do not usually hear that much room sound in Camille's setting, so that's why I reacted.
And in the meantime, Charlie is good comment. We're getting dream walking. Yay!
Yes.
More Tel'aran'rhiod.
And we should get like the wolf dream as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I feel like season 2 was Egwene's season, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone
mean-
else had stuff going on for them, but Egwene was really the epitome of awesome in season 2.
Yeah.
I think we'll see more Nynaeve in episode season 3.
I mean, Rafe said, I think that Perrin Ran season 3 is
Hi.
really Perrin Ran.
There we go.
Should be better. Yeah,
Yes.
it's that's the thing when you go directly from work to this. And also, like, I just had completely forgotten that I unplugged my mic like 2 days ago to, not even 2 days ago, like earlier today to do something else. No, it was a few days ago. Anyway, and I was like, why are you not detecting my mic? Oh, you're not on.
That's why.
So, yeah.
Now we can hear your beautiful voice. Finally.
Nice. At least it's good to know that the mic actually has a purpose.
Yes, it does. It does. It cancels out the room sound because I got too
Yeah.
much echo in my. Oh, what the hell? Camille doesn't
Yeah.
sound like that. So,
Yeah, so dream walking, more
fun.
Perrin Ran
Mhm.
stuff.
Yeah, like more of a focus on Perrin and Rand, which there was a comment about. There was a comment from. I think she's a writer on the Empire magazine. She was the one that was also there at the.
oh, Helen O'Hara.
Oh no, was that there? No, that was someone else. Megan, I'm confusing between. But like, there was some comment from a writer I saw that was saying, not a writer of the show, but a writer of random magazine. I don't remember which one. That was saying that the focus on Rand and Perrin doesn't mean that like the season is gonna be focused on them, but that they may have like something similar to what Nynaeve got with the Archies or Egwene got with the Damane training, like some more like a big arc within an episode, like an episode focused on them.
Yeah,
I'd say.
I mean, we have like Ruidian and the Aiel with Rand, and we get the Battle of the Two Rivers with Perrin. But then we get Tanchico probably with Nynaeve and Elaine, and maybe some other characters, perhaps.
Maybe there's a few characters that we like. Tom, we haven't seen him in a while. I'm not sure whether he's going to be on that plot, on someone else's plot.
No, I'm guessing he'll somehow end up in Tanchico. Maybe because that I don't know what else makes sense for him.
It's Tom. It's just Tom.
But Alexander Tom, he posted like today that he was in Prague filming. So.
Yeah, he's been keeping us aware that he's filming.
Yeah. So, and we're getting the sea folk. Which is,
yes,
pretty cool. Boom.
The hell was that?
I am having a day.
It sounded like an ominous chord played on some instrument.
Yeah, I assumed it was you, Androl.
No.
No, that was I bumped into the arm for my mic, which a glass. So
it's like, Androl, what kind of instruments are you hiding down there?
I have a few here, but those are not the culprit.
I got a flute somewhere.
I have a violin there. I have a uku there. I have a keyboard there.
A colleague of mine drove it over a couple of weeks ago, though. Yeah.
This one time at band camp.
Yeah. Not that flute. No, wait. Sea folk. Yeah, Bale Dorman mentioned the sea folks, and all went, ooh.
Yeah. I am very curious what they're going to do with the sea folk.
Yeah. I hope we get a good arc with them.
Yeah.
And make the whole, was it Tremok? No. Where they all committed suicide.
What?
That's not the sea folk.
No, that's some weird folk.
That's some weird
Yeah,
folks that
but
I'm
it's
pretty sure
like
not
on
going to be
Seafolk
mentioned.
Islands, right?
It's not the Seafolk
Yeah.
Islands. It's King, I think, something like that. But it's not the Seafolks. It's an island that the Seafolks go to sometimes, but it's not there.
Yeah, but
place.
you get the information through them, I think, at least.
Yeah, but like
Nils-
that thing is going to be cut.
Nils is saying Amayar. Amayar?
Maybe.
Am I
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like even book readers, like unless you're actively in the fandom and you got reminded by someone in the fandom about those folks, like you don't remember them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but that was like, oh.
yeah,
So we're gonna get the Seafolk. Do you think they actually get something to do
Probably.
in the show? In the show, I'm not sure.
on the long term probably, because otherwise they wouldn't like bother introducing a culture if they had no intention of using
mean-
it. For season 3, I feel like they could just have the same roles that the Tuathahan had in season 1, which was basically traveling, like helping some folks going from one place to another.
Yeah.
Just like make the world feel bigger.
Yeah.
And didn't they also teach Egwene a lot of weaves?
Elaine.
No, Elaine.
Elaine,
all right.
yeah.
Yeah,
Weather.
she had a
Weather
lot of
weave,
fun there.
right.
Hmm.
So that could be like the epic, the classic epic montage, the training montage, but we had it more spread out because
And with
now we
more
have
boobs.
and with more boobs. So now we have Egwene having been trained as a Damane, and we have Elaine going to the Sea Folk. So we have all these influences from all over the world. So they get to learn, since they're not in the tower learning.
Yeah.
So that makes sense
Yeah.
in a way.
Okay, so Rudian, Tenchiko, Seafolk, New Forsaken.
There's an interesting question from Danalu in the chat regarding the Credenkal?
The Jordan Call, yeah. The big
statue.
Yeah.
The big statue.
Big statues that shine, and that's the reason why the Amayar kill themselves. Do you think it's gonna be cut or not?
I want it.
I want it to.
I want it so bad.
I know, but
It looks so epic in my brain.
I mean,
hope so.
I doubt it, but we probably can get a code and call in Kyrian if they go back there, but that might be in like season 4.
yeah, I'm guessing.
I mean, just picture this.
Well, that's the Kyrian one.
Right, sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, so the thing is that my concern is more about how much time they will have to dive into like the different characteristic of the power, because like we have mentioned Terangreal, there's a Moraine mentioned a Terangreal at the end of the first season. I feel like if they have more time to dive into different Terangreal and those like what's the purpose of those two big statues, which is basically those are two huge Terangreals that have some access key. If they get to dive into that, then maybe we'll get them. If they don't have the time, then probably gonna be cut. I don't want them to put it just because it's fun for the book readers.
No.
I want them to have the time to explain that, and I'm not sure whether they will. So yeah, and meanwhile
maybe
the
not.
chat is talking about boobies.
Oh, you surprised?
I mean, it's fair.
I mean, fair, yeah.
I actually doubt there will be titties.
Oh, I think they could.
They
They
could
could do
it
it in a very nice way.
Yeah.
It's always gonna be like how they frame it.
I mean,
They've-
just casual titties, not like in your face titties.
We had casual titties in the first season. I was very disappointed that we didn't have any casual titties in the second season. But yeah, like the first season had a lot more casual nudity than the second one. So I don't know whether they're gonna bring back that casual nudity or not. I mean, the casual nudity we could have in season 2 would have been like the accepted test, which I'm glad that we didn't get nudity there.
We might get some sweat tents.
Yeah, but like I feel like even sweat tents are not gonna be naked. Oh, I don't know. Maybe. A sweat tent is just a bath like we had Moraine in season 1.
Yeah.
Casual titties.
Yeah, so who do we think this new Forsaken is? We think it's Asmodean or...
I feel like Asmodean is a good one.
I mean,
Would
if we're
make
going
sense.
mostly like following book 4 plot, then
Yeah.
and hanging around with Lanfear.
And it's like if it keeps a good parity, like gender parity between the Forsaken that get introduced. Since now we have Lanfear and Moghedien.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a dude.
Moghedien.
Softly from the shadow. I'm obsessed.
Yes.
It's gonna be so good.
That short scene was like, oh, I love her already.
Yeah.
Why am I loving Moghedien?
Bastards.
Nils. Battling guitars. Right. And
Asmo could kill Tom and then replace Tom.
Don't come up to my boy. Come on.
I'm kidding.
would you want Asmo to get together with Moraine?
I mean, Tom and Moraine is not gonna happen, so Asmo and Moraine is not gonna happen either.
We'll see.
Yeah.
And we also... Was that from Rafe or was that that was from an interview, right? That they shot the Ingtar Darkfriend reveal, but
yeah,
that's it.
Yeah,
I can see why they felt that it would be too much in the last episode, but still, it's like, such a good moment.
Yeah, it's a good moment in the books. I feel like they genuinely wanted to put it, and then they filmed it, and during editing, they just couldn't figure out a way for it to look good, so they removed it.
But because... it felt so like chopped off when he's like, "Oh, 50 people could."
Yeah.
And then like, dead. It's like, what just happened?
You can see that there was a setup being done.
Yeah.
Apparently, I think they gave us Ingtar as the Darkfriend, but that would be so abrupt for the viewers. We would know it, but I think there would be strange. But he's a Darkfriend, but he will redeem himself like that. I think that would play weird on TV.
I understand the reasoning for it, but it's like, I wanted that scene so much.
Yeah, and I think even without like the redemption part, it's really like when you look at this episode, it's really all of the kids getting back together progressively, and you get like Perrin finding Loyal, and then finding Matt again, and then going to see Rand, and it's like, I feel like it would like cut that momentum.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I get it, but I wish like Amazon would
give them more time or more episodes.
I mean, yeah, more time, more episode would really be nice, but also just having a more regular process about releasing like deleted scene and this kind of thing, because there's still deleted scenes that I know were shown. Was there any deleted scenes that part of the fandom have seen but never came out like on YouTube?
I don't
The
know.
Egwene scene, right? The Egwene
I
scene
think that
in
was
the
only
pool.
shown on like Comic-Con, right? Some of the
That
some
one-
scenes.
I think that one
Well,
got
that was
shown maybe
the-
at WordCon or something like that, or
I think so, yeah.
and never came out.
There's like many scenes like that they probably cut for time or something. Like in the first season, the Egwene was it Egwene meeting Loyal or Nynaeve meeting Loyal in the
Moraine
the
meeting
garden or
Loyal.
something. Yeah,
So,
stuff like that. So I think that's what made the first season feel so choppy when it comes to editing. So just give them more time.
We need the director's cut, right? Not all the
no, we need
extended
what's,
editions and
we need what was done with the Lord of the Ring, when they had like hours and hours of bonus content in
Yes,
DVDs. That was just amazing. The number of hours I've spent watching those when I was a teenager, it's insane. I want that. I need that.
So was there anything else from WhatCon or that we haven't discussed?
NYCC. WhatCon was
Yeah,
another
what?
time.
New York Comic Con.
Yeah, Comic-Con. Comic-Con was...
No. Apparently very tropical in Tanchico.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, there were a bar or something.
Yeah, he was really excited about a bar.
A bar scene between Elaine and Nynaeve.
Will we get drunk, Elaine?
Yeah,
hope
probably.
You know what? I want drunk and flirty Elaine at the same time.
But not with Tom.
Not with Tom.
It's like, I hated all that in the book.
Yeah,
like,
no, that's a part of the book that I completely mind edited, and it doesn't exist. Just doesn't exist. Didn't happen. She can flirt with anyone else.
Yeah, but at least he doesn't have mustaches that she can pull on.
Exactly.
And don't pull on anything else. Just no
I have to say that I'm supposed to record like with the Queer of Time later tonight, and every time I'm recording with them, like James always says the most awful thing ever. So I would like for the Flickerverse to be something where I feel at peace.
You should not have said that.
Rip.
Things like that only trigger me. Oh, Mr. Stovey approves of these.
So next episode, we'll invite Mrs. Dovey to have it out with Camille.
Nope.
Okay, so do we want to move on to today's Flicker, or do we have anything else before that?
No.
There was a few small news from World Series. Some about their filming in South Africa, which I don't know if you mentioned.
No, I don't think we mentioned South Africa.
I think we just showed the summary of what series they made.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you want to read more about everything that Rafe said in Comic-Con, just head over to What Series, and they have
that part wasn't something that was revealed at New York Comic Con. It's just them who found like What Series that found it out.
So yeah, What Series have all the good info.
There's that. There's apparently not Melis Kane, but Shane, the one she. Do you guys remember Melis Kane or not?
Yes, we talked about that for a little bit.
Yeah, you talked about that. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Flickerverse After Dark.
I'll pass.
I mean, we got a Halloween episode coming up. But more about that later.
Nothing
Okay.
sexy about my costume, okay?
So, flicker, flicker, flicker.
It is believed there are worlds where a year is only a day here, and others where a day is a year here. There are supposed to be worlds where the very air would kill us at a breath, and worlds that barely have enough reality to hold together. And as we set out to explore these realities, remember one thing: be steadfast.
Be steadfast. So, the topic for this week, do you want to bring it up?
As in a banner.
Yeah, maybe.
Is this the one?
This is the one.
This is the one.
So, topic
the
for
one.
this week. What if Egwene never studied with the Aiel Wise Ones? Androl.
Instant loss.
Instant loss. Why?
Oh, she wouldn't have learned leadership as well as she needed to.
I don't think her main learning from the wise one is leadership. I think she learns a lot more about leadership in Salida with like Swan and other folks there. I mean, there was a few things in among the AU that she learns. I wouldn't put leadership around the top one. Maybe more like dream working stuff.
Yeah, of
I
course,
guess.
she learned dream walking, but I mean leadership in the sense that, oh god, my fucking English brain isn't turned on today.
I understand that.
I mean, okay, she learned willpower from that, at least.
Yeah,
She
I
had that-
get what you're saying, and that was also like one of my takes that she. I mean, she doesn't follow Giotto, but she still follows Giotto in a sense, and she. I'm thinking like the scene when she gets constantly beaten by Sylviana later on, and how she handles like the imprisonment in the tower, and it's like
She's already been a Damanisu.
yeah. I mean, she does have like great willpower, but it's really amplified by her time in the waste, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I think in the waste, the thing about the waste is that a lot of the things that she kind of learned are mostly things that was already hinted at but got emphasized there. Like there's a lot of like she's very respectful of other cultures. That was already true with the Tuatha, and she's very strong-willed, and like yes, that willpower thing, that capacity to resist to everything that is thrown at her, that's already something that she experienced through her time as Damani. She learns a lot in terms of like dream and other type of channeling, I guess. So that's interesting. I think her relationship to other channeling culture is very much impacted by her time with the Wise Ones.
So you
But,
don't think she would have
yeah.
ended up like a puppet Amerlin like they intended? No.
No,
I
like
don't-
look at season 1, season 2 Egwene.
Yeah.
It's like there's so many hints to her not being like someone that anyone can handle. And I know that the show is probably emphasizing that more than the books were doing at that time. But yeah, I think she always was a strong character that people should not underestimate.
Yeah.
So
Let's see. I saw something in chat. Dreamwalking. Blackajaw would have killed her while she was flying around in Chico. Maybe. Yeah, so if she if she doesn't go to the waste, she probably end up hunting the Black Aja with Nynaeve and Elaine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, exactly what I.
Yeah.
And also she wouldn't have maybe picked up on traveling because she figures that out from being able to go into Tel'aran'rhiod in the flesh, and then having like asking Maggedian, so, oh, you mean sort of like this? And she just, she creates a gateway.
Yeah. I mean, I do think that she would have lost a lot from not going to the Aiel. But there's a lot of people that kind of consider that Egwene before the Aiel was weak, and I don't agree with that.
No.
So,
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
And they probably would have all ended up in Salidar at some point. She'd probably be made Amerlin. So I don't think that would change.
One big part, like the lack of skill in the dream world, probably would have been what killed her in the end. She wouldn't have been able to defeat Missana there, I guess, because that's a big thing she does in. Is that Tower of Midnight?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Who
knows?
And even
Let's
before
say
that,
that until someone says differently.
I feel like she would have made a mistake at some point in the dream world, and that would have been her hand without the wise one being like, "Hey, you're doing stupid shit there."
The wise ones wouldn't like be meeting with the Aes Sedai and teaching them stuff either, and like the whole connection between the Aes Sedai and the wise ones would not happen.
I mean, I'm guessing Moraine could have maybe set that relationship / Rand could also have pushed it a little bit, but yeah, it probably would not have been as developed as it was due to Egwene.
I think many of the things might be things that will happen after the book series ends, like her respect for and her understanding of that. I mean, the Aes Sedai is so they're so focused on strength, and you can only take in people who are under a certain age to learn to channel. But Egwene changes that, so it doesn't matter what age you are, you can always try to be a part of the White Tower. And that's something I think she learned from the Wise Ones, when she sees that it doesn't have to do with strength in power who decides who is, bossing around the Wise Ones.
Yeah. So would have been stuck in Gawain's dream. Isn't that what actually happened? She gets stuck in it, right?
Yeah, but she maybe wouldn't even have found Gawain's dream if she didn't learn.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe. But she wouldn't have met Gawain and Kyrian, probably.
Oh.
So
how does she meet him?
What?
How does she meet him there? I don't remember. It's not. Oh, yeah, it's just from her following the Aiel. I get what.
Yeah, she's like walking around Kyrian
in the city.
And he's suddenly there because he's there with the younglings. And
so
the
we
tower.
Wouldn't have Egwene and Gavin.
I mean, I'm not gonna complain about that.
No, me neither.
What else?
Let us win this one.
If Gavin had a better name, I would do a Wheel of Time parody of "I'm just Ken," but I'm just Gavin. But it's too many words.
I'm just.
You can do that with "I'm just Lan."
Yeah, I'm just Tom works, but.
Yeah.
Can't learn. Oh. You'll figure it out. Oh, yeah, it's just a weave.
It's just a weave. It's true.
That could still happen. No, but yeah, the whole dream walking and Androl is such an important part of her story arc. So, I mean, guess she could still like be taught by them. No, but okay, the premise was that she wasn't taught by them, so never mind. I'll shut up.
Depends on how you interpret the question. If she studied with them in the waste, she never goes there, but she could still learn from them, watching them in Telondrial.
Yeah, but it feels like cheating now.
Yeah, because it's like the question is definitely never studied with the Aiel Wise Ones. So there's no studying done at all.
No.
Even
So it would be just trial and
not
error.
even
She
some
would
COVID
probably-
studying.
Yeah, she would probably figure a lot of things out together with Elaine and Nynaeve. But
Yeah.
it would probably take longer and they would be more vulnerable. Maybe they get more advice from like Birgitta.
Maybe.
But yeah, wondering how the whole Maggedian thing would turn. There would be 3 facing her then.
The probability of Egwene dying increases by a lot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In so
I
many
think so.
ways.
Yep.
So like, if we think that Egwene goes with Nynaeve and Elaine, how would that whole Black Aja hunt story arc change? Would it? Would they like be able to capture more of them? Would they be able to like take down Maggedian earlier together, or is everything just like the relationship dynamic would of course change if she was there, and also with Tom and Julin, the whole circus plot. I don't know.
God.
Okay, no, the big question
God.
is what part would have Egwene played in the circus plot? What would she have done in the circus?
that's the question we need answering.
I think she would bring popcorn to people. Popcorn and soda.
Oh.
What?
Nah.
So Elaine get to be a line dancer, and Nynaeve get to be thrown knives at, and Egwene gets to serve popcorn.
Always working from the shadows of Nynaeve.
But look, what?
I don't remember what
relationship-
Elaine and Nynaeve do in the circus plot.
Elaine does line dancing. She walks on the line, rope.
Yeah.
rope, something.
Not the cowboy
Yeah.
land.
No, not line. Come on down, let us know. Oh God.
And
That would be a completely different.
Yeah.
So tightrope walking, right?
Yeah.
and
Thank you.
Nynaeve.
But I mean, it's line dancing in
Yeah.
Swedish.
Oh.
So,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
just
No, that wasn't the one.
Yeah, tightrope. Charlie's.
No,
right?
no.
No.
If Egwene dies before the last battle, Balefire screws the world because she invents reverse Balefire.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah. I think Egwene in the circus plot would take inspiration from the dances she saw while she spent some time with the Tuathahan and would try to do something like that.
Okay.
Then Alur
She
thinks
learned
that
a little bit.
Zul thinks that Egwene is a fortune teller.
Or a clown.
I thought about the fortune teller thing too.
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
So would like, if they're fighting Magedion together, would Brigitte have been torn from Tel'aran'rhiod? Or could she have been saved or spared from?
I don't know.
Maybe. And then she wouldn't have become Elaine's warder, and I don't know. Elaine would have been even more obnoxious.
Yeah.
Tarot reader. Yeah, that could work as well.
So do we think the light would have lost? I feel like yes.
Maybe. I mean, it all depends on how much they can like figure out together about Tel'aran'rhiod. I think it depends on that.
Yeah.
And Egwene actually becoming like a strong Amerlin and not a puppet Amerlin.
She would have never been a puppet.
No, I don't think so either. And her
Yeah.
ability to like raise Nynaeve and Elaine to full sisters so they can go off on their Finding the Bowl of the Winds quests.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it would have been more difficult.
Yeah. Yeah, and I feel like they would have lost a lot of the Aiel's, the Wise One support, maybe the Wise One understanding, I guess.
Yeah.
Even if we would have Avienda ended up spending time with like Elaine later on, or no? Because Avienda, when does Avienda join the girls?
It's when Rand is in Kyrian. She goes with Matt to Valadar.
So she probably would have seen gone there. Okay.
Do we want to add anything more to this? We want to
No.
spin another one? Nope.
Nope.
Completely done. I have nothing to say.
I think we've said already a lot.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
So
Let's do another one.
Remove the
There you go.
The wheel.
So Sulin is not there, so that's going to be one about Sulin.
Yep.
Of course.
We were talking about the circus.
Yeah.
Back to the circus.
Oh, what if Nynaeve
Gosh.
married Val and Luca? Okay.
What if Nynaeve?
Why?
Yes. Why?
Why?
I mean, my headcanon Val and Luca is Bruce Campbell. So, I mean,
Is who?
Bruce Campbell from
Bruce Campbell.
Evil Dead.
yes,
Oh yeah, that tell me so much.
And he's also in Xena,
How do you
right?
spell that?
yes.
Yeah.
Bruce. Bruce who?
Also had a
Bruce Campbell.
short-lived spin-off from Xena called Jack of All Trades or something like that.
Did he? I
Yeah.
have missed that.
It was kind of stupid, but kind of fun.
Campbell.
And I mean, a younger Bruce Campbell, like
Yeah.
not
Not this one.
not no. more
No,
like
this is exactly Malanuka.
Oh, look at the
Like
picture
the-
down
the-
there with the
the
red
red,
suit.
the red-
Oh, the red suit.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
Val and Luca.
that's my Val and Luca.
Yeah, that worked.
Yeah. No, I don't know why she would.
Yeah, even if that was Valanuka, I still don't see why she would marry him.
I mean, something would have had to happen with Lan or something
Yeah,
for
would she
her
just-
to even consider it.
I mean, she could have moved on
Yeah.
from Lan.
I mean, she just found it like really fun to be at the circus.
So she doesn't have to choose.
Exactly.
Like there's enough polyamory in those books for her to get the two if she wanted.
Well,
Let's
that
see,
would be
Joe
the
says
weird trouble. Valaluka, Lan, and Nynaeve.
I'm just thinking about Lan and Valaluka interacting.
I think Lan would just have stabbed him. And that would be the end of that relationship.
No, like Lan wouldn't do anything if like Nynaeve was against it.
No.
But Valan would feel very threatened by Lan, even when Lan doesn't really. There
will
would
hate
be
the man
a very hilarious
who's-
relationship between the two.
And I will love him if he makes you smile.
Oh no.
Okay, so we'll just remove
So many
Nynaeve
bad
from
images
the
in my
rest
head.
of the story, and she will just stay and
Sorry.
pretend. I
I
don't know.
just my husband will perform with the circus at Tarwin's camp. Will he perform alone? It doesn't have the same ring to it. I don't know.
And we'll dazzle all the Trollocs.
Yeah. Hey, maybe that's it. The Trollocs are really they're not hungry for human meat. I mean, yeah, but they're really
They want-
hungry for a good performance.
They want
Yes.
music.
Yes,
They want meat and entertainment.
exactly.
It's perfect. They can
God.
tour even what's it called? The city in Shire Ghoul. That's Shire Ghoul.
Thakandar?
No, it's a city.
No.
I know what you mean, but I don't
Yeah,
remember
where
the name.
Slayer hangs out in the pub.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I can't remember now. Anyways. Yeah, would Val and Luca go with them to Saladar and like join the Aes Sedai?
I mean, there are two armies he can entertain there, I suppose.
Yeah, he
That's-
could make if Val and Luca can make money, then he will go to where
Yeah.
the money is. It's like, ooh, Aes Sedai gold coins.
The town?
Or maybe it's just called the town. Okay.
It's called town.
Town.
The town. Yeah, they got a lot of imagination in,
What
in the
did
Great
you
Blight. Yeah.
They needed a Aginor there to get some more imaginative stuff.
I mean, they only have one, so why not call it the town, I suppose?
The town. Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think this would be a loss for the light.
a loss for Nynaeve at least.
So, in order for this to happen, Lan must die, right? So he runs off into the blight and dies. And then he's shit. Lost my chance.
Or Nynaeve just realizes how many times he's fucked Morel. So
Oh yeah, no, but that wasn't. I think
We were
Nynaeve
on a
forgets the
break!
nuances. Okay. Yeah, first they were on a break.
Yeah, we're on a break.
right.
But I mean, I could see something like when Nynaeve and Elaine leave the circus, Valan Luca actually go after them because he's crazy about Nynaeve. So he leaves the circus life behind him, and go
Becomes
follow
a warder?
Nynaeve. I mean, maybe.
And his
Why not?
warder cloak would be like with sequin. What do you call it?
I feel like he could just follow Nynaeve like a lost puppy.
Paljetter.
I don't know.
That I don't know. The
Would he have anything to would it be an asset? Would it be good at organizing the Light's armies at the last battle? I'm trying to think of something. What does it do?
Logistic?
Yeah,
Logistic is always hard with an army.
Yeah,
We've
I know.
never have enough people to deal with that.
I mean, you win or lose a war with logistics.
Exactly.
Yeah, sequence. Yeah.
So
Like entertainment for all the soldiers. They need that too, so they gotta
Yeah.
have breaks.
yeah. Gosh.
People are on a break. I mean, it was
This
a
is such a
recipe, but
cursed pairing, Sue.
Yes.
Yeah. Do we have anything more to add?
Do we want
feel-
to add anything?
I don't know. I feel this is very memeable. Please make memes, people. We need more Val and Luca Warder sequence memes.
Oh, do you know? You know what I would take? I would take from. What's his name? Wolverine. The Showman.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, Hugh Jackman, the Showman. That's what my headcanon for Val and Luca. Just because he
From
has
no ground.
that. Exactly.
I mean, Wolverine, a bit more understandable.
Yeah, that would be awesome. But I mean,
I
depends on
adore
what-
Bruce Campbell, but not in that way.
I mean,
Okay, but like, go ahead.
I was just gonna say if she stays with the circus, yeah, it's a sure loss for the Light. If he comes with her, I don't know. Would be weird because he would take his circus with him everywhere. Some fucking circus outside Sheagul. That'd be
It's-
weird.
Since you mentioned like Hugh Jackman, no, I'm seeing the parallel between Val and Luca and the Greatest Showman, because it's like is a guy who's married but no, he's on the circus and he finds someone prettier than his wife on the circus and then he follows her around. Yeah, that's a Greatest Showman plot. This is basically it. Yeah,
Right.
they
Do we
could
wanna-
divorce. Like
We wanna
they
do
could
one
get
more
married.
Flicker?
Oh, can they get fake married for like some random shit and then they divorce again? I don't know. It just...
I thought you didn't like this one, Camille. Do you want to talk about it still?
Yeah, no, we can move on. If you want.
So what picture Val and Luca and Nynaeve babies? Circus babies.
I must spit it out. Okay. You were
We
waiting
don't
for me
want
to be
circus
drinking.
babies.
Okay, let's move on.
Yeah. We'll do one more flicker for tonight. Um, let's see. What will be next?
His eyes was not be blinded by its that's never gonna happen.
Probably not.
How many do we have
we
right
would have a celebration.
now? I mean, how many do we have right now?
150.
Only?
I don't know.
What are
Will
people
Twitter
reading?
even exist?
Yeah, no. Twitter's
Oh,
not
on
bad.
Twitter.
We have 300 followers.
Oh,
Not bad.
what, 300?
Yes, exactly 300.
Exactly 300. Hooray
Yes.
for us.
Nice.
We have the best of followers. Who's actually our last follower? We cannot see.
I mean, Yeah,
yeah,
I
don't
don't
think
know.
the
We have
Williams is-
I mean, we could get 100K, but we have to start putting out some hateful shit and some
titties.
really stupid shit. Then
We'll
maybe.
have to pay.
Yeah, and we have to pay. Oh, I also saw that. So everybody, if anybody doesn't have a invite to Blue Sky or something like that, give us a shout out.
Oh, I have
Because-
plenty.
Yeah, me too. And because, yeah, I just saw some news that soon Twitter will charge every new subscriber, every new who sign up for Twitter, only $1 per year. But you know, I wouldn't pay
Yeah, me neither.
pay even. So they're probably going to start charging for Twitter, and then Twitter will officially be dead. So.
Yeah, I
we'll
have like
survive somehow. In some other mirror world.
In
Yeah.
anti-social media.
I have 9 invite codes.
I think I have 12 or something like that. So yeah,
I probably
Good.
have a lot, but I haven't logged in for months. Since
Yeah.
first week I got it. So
Oh.
I'm staying aboard a sinking ship for a few more days. I don't know.
I keep bumping into my mic and that annoys me.
Nils is suggesting that Androl put on some kink gear to get us more subscribers.
I would put on some king gear if we get to 100K. Let's go with that. And no, Nils, you can't go and buy bot follows. That doesn't count.
No.
So there will be kink gear and boobs and everything.
No. No. I refuse. I veto. Veto.
Are you vetoing Mr. Stovey's boobs?
Yes. She can post them on her own channel.
Yeah, so fiddlestick.
Fiddlestick.
I think we're very far from 100,000 subs.
We could at least aim for 1K.
Yes.
That would be nice. Or 500. 500. Let's start with 500.
500. We
Let's
can
not
do
go
a
above
special
the world.
celebratory episode. So speaking of which, next week we'll do a little special episode because Halloween is coming up. What are you laughing at? We're laughing at chat.
Nope. I'm laughing at
me.
Camille. You look so.
You don't like Halloween?
No, I literally have one costume that's gonna be the same that I had like the last Halloween that I did was like 2 years ago. It's a nice costume, but I'm afraid about dirtying it because apparently we have also
Oh.
plans for Halloween. What are we doing on Halloween?
We are gonna do some live pumpkin carving here.
Yeah, that's what
on
I'm
the
concerned
show.
about.
Yeah. And we'll figure out some special like Halloween themed topics. So we're not gonna spin the next wheel's flicker tonight. So
We're not flickering anything tonight.
No, not anymore.
I mean, you can flicker at home all you want. That's fine. I mean, too.
It's my fault.
It was an
I know.
open goal.
I know. I put it out there. Someone had to flick on it, I guess.
I couldn't hear what Androl said, but
Yep.
I've got a pretty good imagination, so.
That's fine.
But yes,
Fine.
flick the like button and subscribe if you haven't. Spoopy flickers. Yes, we will do some spoopy flickers next week. We will do some pumpkin carving and maybe have some other fun surprises. So
I'll figure out something to do because I refuse to carve pumpkins.
I will
carve a turnip or a block of cheese, maybe.
A block of cheese is more likely.
So where to
Just-
buy a pumpkin?
I said this in our private Discord that I refuse because I'm a follower of Jack the Pumpkin King. You can't desecrate his holy symbol.
You mean the Halloween king does not carve pumpkins?
Nope. Oh, he does. He can do it. He's the king.
So you're like Jack Skellington's prophet.
Yes.
Like everyone
Yes.
else doing Halloween stuff is just blasphemy.
It's heresy.
I see. Well, yeah, you can carve a block of cheese and you can entertain us with some spooky songs.
Yes, I can do that.
What if
gonna
ghosts
be
started
disaster.
appearing in the eye of the world already? Hmm? Hmm?
Ooh.
Spoopy. So yeah, do we have anything else we want to say before we say goodbye for this week?
Nah.
Not particularly. I'm currently googling up tips for pumpkin carving because I've never carved a pumpkin ever.
Yeah, so we'll probably do some preparations before the show, so we won't just be throwing like pumpkin guts everywhere. But and I guess chat can like vote on the best pumpkin or something once we're done. So yeah, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Flick the like and subscribe, and stay safe traveling the Flickerverse, and we'll hopefully see you next week.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.